Okay, welcome back. So if you missed part one of this series, this is the multiple documents, the Corpus text mining series. So we're going to actually move on from where we started in part one, where we imported multiple documents. And you can kind of see the results of that work on the screen here. So what I have here is my corpus of 3 documents at least. And I've actually called it a corpus. Now what I can do from here, I can go in many directions, much like how the importing could have been done a few ways. I can kind of go in various directions here. I can use the aid of the TM package and rely on their TM map function to do my text cleaning, or I can use gsub and but I'm still going to have to use functionality from TM when I do my removing stop words and stripping whitespace, etc. Okay, so let's proceed. So we're going to clean these documents, this corpus up, not document by document, but in one sweep. Apply transformations to the entire corpus. And we'll see the results of them, hopefully real time. So let us start with a gsub. Let's get rid of punctuation first. So typically that's what I try to hit first. So a lot of this stuff is similar to what we did in the cleaning up of a single text document. So I can go kind of a little speedy here. Corpus. So you see we have gotten rid of punctuation here. Jewel, for example. The dash, for example, is gone. Okay? The colon is gone here, etc. Let's actually call this like corpus 2, for example. All right, so this overwrite. We won't overwrite the original. Just in case we make any errors, we could always go back to the raw text that we started with, which is corpus. Corpus 2, and we'll just kind of go from here and clean up. Next, let's get rid of digits. Okay, so that should get rid of digits for us. And we can just do a quick spot check. You see this is gone. You can scroll right and left in your documents and see that it's working. Next, let's get rid of stop words, maybe. Okay, so for stop words, we're gonna have to first lowercase our corpus documents. Because it's case sensitive, let's lowercase. So a word like and capitalized is not treated differently than and lowercase, like here. Okay, unless we lowercase, these two will be treated differently, will be seen differently. Okay, so we could do this, and let's update corpus 2, and you could actually see the results already, so we don't need to preview it again. I'll save that to corpus 2. We've lowercased. Now we could remove stop words. So let's remove words, and we're going to remove from corpus. Sorry, I applied the lowercasing to corpus original. I should have applied it to corpus 2. Let's just make sure we are on the right path here. Okay, so I pretty much screwed everything up, but it's okay. This is something that a lot of my students kind of make this mistake. So let's kind of fix this up. What I did was I started making transformations on my original corpus by overriding it, by writing something called corpus 2, and then each consecutive transformation overwrites the previous. But then I made the mistake of going back to the original and calling that corpus 2, so I screwed it all up. But there's a quick fix. So I can just go back, since I still have corpus, and we can actually look at corpus, see what it was, right? Let's actually just quickly scroll up and apply the same order, apply the transformations that we performed earlier. Punctuation, digits, it's a good way to review this stuff anyway by making these mistakes. And now we were beginning to lowercase, and now we should be in business. So I should see no digits, no punctuation, and all lowercase. And do I? Yes, I do. Okay? So, quick fix. You will make this mistake, I feel, from time to time. So don't panic. Just go back, start from scratch, and build it back up. Okay? Now that I have it lowered, let me remove stop words. That's where I was. Okay? So I'm going to apply this to Corpus 2, right? And stop words, English stop words specifically. This should remove them, and we could see the results. See, and is gone. This and is gone, right? The word the is gone. You see, no useless quote unquote words here. Okay, by, etc. Let's actually save this work to Corpus 2 as well. And let's just clear the screen quickly. Let's just look at Corpus, and let's look at Corpus 2 and see the cleaning process in action. Next thing I might want to do here is to remove single letter words. I did a lot of lopping off apostrophe S's, and probably others. So these will be useless to me. It's worth the effort to do this as well. So G sub Corpus pattern. So the pattern we're going to look for is, it starts with, okay, a letter, A to Z, cap or lowercase, and then ends, and it's of length 1, and I'm going to replace those with a blank space, and I'm going to apply this to Corpus 2. And let's see this in action. Let's see if this works. So you see the S is gone here. This S is gone here. Okay, and you could, there's another S that was over here. Seems like it was mostly S's from the apostrophization. Okay, so let's save this to Corpus 2. And now, well, maybe one last thing we could do here, although you can spend much more time and be more meticulous about cleaning up your text. Let's get rid of white space. So there is a function called strip white space, and you just need to apply it to Corpus 2, and it will get rid of the white space. You could see it in action here. Okay, so I would call this a fairly clean corpus of documents, and we can kind of put it to bed now and say, okay, we've imported our text, we've cleaned it up, and now we are ready to apply whatever kind of machine learning that we may want to. So any kind of text mining, be it a very simple word cloud, sentiment analysis, or some kind of Bayesian, kind of naive Bayes technique, whatever it might be, our text is ripe for the next step. Okay, so maybe in the following video I'll create a word cloud of our corpus. We'll play around with that and maybe get some sentiment scores based on lexicon that we used in previous videos of positive and negative words. Okay, after all, this is unlabeled kind of documents here, so we don't have any kind of supervision to apply here. You could go a clustering route, but again, with 3 documents, there's not much you can do. Okay, so be sure to watch the next part here where we're going to continue in this example. Like, share, and till next time, have a great day.